Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Tiny Blue Games. My name is, of course, Chris, and today we are playing some Guild Wars 2. We're finally... Someone find me up here. I was just on this random cliff, and I feel like someone is now here. Look at that. Hello. Jamie says, greetings. We can hear you. By the way, good. That's usually what I ask about as well. Yeah, so we're doing some Guild Wars 2. It's been a little while since we've done a stream. I have done one video since then, kind of outlining how we did one of the final events in the, the Draknar's Light area to push towards the Wizard's Tower, and today's episode should feature us getting into the Wizard's Tower. Now, what I've done that is not great is I have to climb all the way back up here, which might take a second. Jamie says, and that dragon made a swooshing sound, so that's also working too. That's perfect. Perfect. It's like super blizzardy in this map right now too, so flight conditions are a little bit less favorable than we've seen in the past. But we're going up, that's all I know for sure. Oh no, there's monsters. Yeah, let's take these guys on first. I was all the way up there, and then for like one of my screenshots that I was taking, I like fell off this cliff, and now I have to go all the way back up.
But you don't know it yet.
It's a little unfortunate.
Infuriating.
There we go. I think we could just fly up here though, so it should really not be that difficult to do. We'll just make sure we get enough of our energy back between each of these little cliffs. Hopefully this... Oh, he is coming for us, but we're going to try and get out of his way. Up, 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 up. Yeah, we made it. These guys are going to fight, probably, though. They look angry with us. Look at that, we just tore through them. I really do like this spec that I've put together for the DPS warrior. It's been a while since I've been able to really play the warrior as much as I'd like. Oh, there's even a viewpoint over there, eh? Alright. Jamie says a true artist always suffers for his work. Yeah, it was pretty funny to watch, actually. I was like trying to get really close to the edge to get like the perfect angle, and then I wasn't looking, and then I was falling. Luckily you can glide, so I did not fall to my death, because that would have been, I mean, maybe funnier, but certainly more devastating as well. Look at that, we can go all the way up to here. Let's get some more energy back. We'll grab the viewpoint on our way by, and then we'll do the story mission that's up here. May as well do map. Look at this, a deer's just chilling on the edge here. It seems like a super safe place for a deer, but alright. Alright, this is the Wizard's Tower. This actually gives us a good view of exactly where we're going to enter. Yeah, it's a pretty cool building, actually. Or city, I guess. I don't know if building even does it justice. It's like a fortress in the sky. And this is kind of the pivotal moment for the expansion in a lot of ways, because I think one of the most exciting parts is the fact that we get to see the Wizard's Tower. So this is really, really bringing it to us.
This is it. The tower that your wizards keep talking about.
I haven't seen anything like it.
It looks perfectly normal.
Normal? That's almost a compliment coming from you.
It's... I can't quite place my finger on it.
So you do have fingers.
Very funny.
Oh, there we go. We got a little bit of background from Patha, which is the voice that's kind of been echoing in our head a fair bit. Pretty cool to see. I really like the little tidbits they give through voice acting just while like actually in the zone, even without being in the story, so that's kind of fun. Jamie says the architecture here kind of reminds me of that first zone in Shadowlands. At least I think it was the first zone. Oh yeah, I think I do. I don't know the name of it, but I do. I would agree with that. Let's see if the inside feels the same way. Look at that. That's a cool screenshot. All right.
It's so
let's
much
see.
larger up close.
It really is.
It has taken on many facades over time. The inside, however, has remained the same.
So what's the plan?
With those essences in hand, I can shatter the gate's lock. Just takes a good lick of concentrated magic to calm it down.
Whatever we encounter inside, I should be able to disarm it in Iskarin's absence.
You do whatever you need to, Maban. I'll guard you.
I like the
Without
little
further
script.
ado,
Behind me, all of you.
All right, so we're blasting our way into this apparently. Wait for Lear to open the wizard's tower. Oh yeah, he's groaning in pain. It looks like we're gonna get attacked here if I had to
there's
guess.
so many of them.
We
Is
need
there?
to clear
Oh,
out the
inside here.
courtyard immediately.
It's like, where are they? All right, here we go.
You can't stop me!
My energy is diminished.
Ooh, look at that. Not bad.
Even Squid is growing tired. They never
Oh,
pause
there's
to
more.
smell the
All
air.
right. I thought that was like everything, but it super wasn't. Oh man.
They'll regret
Let's do some
riling
spin to
me up.
win.
I'll destroy you all!
How did they get inside?
I mean, were they maybe just here to begin with? Do we know who's
Hear me,
supposed to be in
old
here?
friend? Is that... Who is that?
Where? Oh yeah. Oh, it's his like
There I am.
shadow version.
With me, Commander. We need to... Whoa there! Don't take a swing at me, you half-witted headache.
Oh. All right, we gotta fight a big version.
Infuriating! I'm all wound up!
It's not taking much damage, or maybe he just has a really big health.
Destroy you all! Gaining adrenaline!
Oh, we'll work our way through it anyways.
The voices. Turn your veins to Deldramor. Count the astral planes. 1, 2. In your head. In your head.
Squid is here to remind Lears to behave.
To remind Lears to behave. I like it. Oh.
I'll destroy you all! Adrenaline rising!
What is nice is this build is tanky enough that even with the longer fights like this, I feel very safe.
Almost, they'll regret riling
All
me
right,
up.
last 20%.
Destroy you all! Infuriating!
Commander, channel the heart's power to pull
Oh.
the crypt's corruption from inside it. Me,
I
the
guess
other
this. We're doing it? I think we're doing it. We're just like underneath him. Oh, we're like interrupting him. I see.
Destroy the demonic parasite before it returns and heals it.
How do I have to like get all these? Cryptus instance. Oh, did we do it over here? Oh, this is the parasite. It was like running towards it. I see. I did super bad at that.
How many astral planes did you count? 48. What? That's 2 more than...
We've no time for banter, Lear. The fight is hardly done. If I can channel the tower, we can quell its storm.
All right. Jamie says, "Did the NPCs help you in this?" Yeah, I think so. I think they would like heal you and stuff if you had issues.
Good. Because you spent enough time taking swings at us instead of the Cryptus, you lout.
Focus.
Keep them away from me, or I'll lose my grasp.
I've got like a bomb on me, my goodness. You certainly can wipe in story mode, but like they definitely try to make it very approachable, I'd say.
Riling me up. You can't stop me.
Keep fighting them off. Do not desist. Not yet.
This thing's like pulling me towards it. It's weird.
Adrenaline approaching maximum. Adrenaline rising.
Come. I need your strength. Just a little longer. You're yours.
I'm all wound up.
Are your friends.
I'll destroy you all. Gaining adrenaline.
Levon, are you okay?
I just need to rest my spirit.
There you
Take a look
go.
at you.
Oh, thank the stars. You live.
We live.
I'm okay, Dagda. I'm fine. So am I. Nobody asked you.
I need a leash for you both. I'm sure there were more intuitive ways to handle that situation. Shh. It's ready for us.
It's ready for us.
Let's head inside.
Oh, perfect. That's all. We're done that. Oh, Patrick. Hello, Seesaw or Chris. Welcome back to Tyria. How do you feel to be home? I feel good. Thanks, Patrick. Thanks for joining us. It's one of those, you know, comfy homes that you can always return to and feel welcomed, which I really appreciate for Guild Wars 2. Whereas a lot of games are like, oh, you've missed out on so much. You know, Guild Wars 2 is just like, welcome home. Join us. Didn't we just go through here? The secret. Is this a different instance? Oh yeah, it is a different story from the same entry point. That's weird. Meet with your allies.
We need to make sure the southern wings are clear before we unlock the whole of Confluence. Zoja, Urchik, and Gladium with me. We'll head east.
We'll head to the west. Frode, you know. Dagda.
It's a lot of
Go with the
strange
group that
names
leads
here
to the
today.
most, Commander.
They've really changed it up because like a lot of other expansions, you get to choose between the two of them. Got Lear. I kind of want to go with the script. Honestly, my favorite character is Richika or Richk, or what? However you would pronounce this script. I like the script. It's cool.
Stay close.
I like that you get
Eyes
to
up.
choose.
Urchik doesn't like to see the wizard's tower in such a state.
Me neither.
Don't paralyze yourself with fear. We will expel them.
All right, let's get at it, I guess, huh? Nice, alright. It's pretty manageable.
No!
This is an interesting, like, target range or something? Oh, there's more. There's always more.
Fully adrenalized. I'll destroy you all! Gaining adrenaline!
Alright. I feel like it was kind of the easy choice to go with Mabon. I feel like he's the most powerful ally to really choose, but I don't know. This side seemed pretty stacked is what I'm going for here. It's I'm leaving them to die though. I'm probably the weakest link. Maybe the Scrit. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know how good of a fighter they are.
I feel 6 feet tall! Adrenaline rising! Fully adrenalized! I'll destroy you all!
I still don't know how this happened. Did they make it inside before the defenses activated?
I don't know. My quarters are sealed to protect the relics inside. It's more for your safety than mine.
And we'd better hurry, Scrit things.
Is he gonna build the stairs for us? What's he doing? Oh, it's a teleport. I see. It's a cool looking teleport. Oh my god. There were enemies as soon as we went through.
You can't stop me!
Oh, there's an achievement here too. Assist Morbon in getting to the hall. Oh, so it's just for doing one of them versus the other, maybe? Oh man, there's a big guy. Let's see if we can't take them out right away. That doesn't look like a super guy. I don't know why I teleported into it, but here we are. Ooh, that was a good time dodge. I don't think I have enough CC just on my own to actually break this bar, unless, yeah, you know what, maybe if it comes back in time. Ooh, I gotta get out.
Why won't anyone help me? Adrenaline rising!
We are like super near death.
Root them out. We can't let them escape.
This is probably gonna do it.
In the wrong
Oh, no, not
hands,
quite.
objects would be
Alright, here we go, here we go. Can we heal? Big heal, big heal.
Book of Medina,
Look at that.
Maguma.
Yeah. I gotta get out of that though. Alright, got another heal. Here we go.
Infuriating!
Was
Nice.
that all of them?
I did not break the bar, but we did kill the monster. Oh, what's this? A Jolly Winter's Day gift. I guess it's Christmas time.
I'm okay, Gladium. Tired from such exciting events.
There's a journal down
Let
here.
us
Look at
return
this.
to the main chamber. Hopefully our allies were able to conquer the Western Wing.
That's cool that there's just some like little lore books around. I like that. Jamie says, makes you wonder why the Wizard's Tower even has stairs when they can just make portals. It's a really good question. It's for us regular folks that can't make portals, I guess. It's a really good question, though. This is like just a small portion of the tower. Look how much we have yet to discover. I guess we split in half, so assumably we'll only be doing like half of it ourselves. Oh, there we go. There's our other group. Looks like they beat us here, honestly. Regroup with the wizards and Astral Ward. All right.
The east is clear.
As is the west.
Nice.
Together, we recite the unlit moon.
Without Isgarin,
Zojja.
Me? I couldn't.
You must. Come. We won't let the flow overwhelm you.
I'm sure whatever terrors that still linger in these halls will come crawling the moment we begin.
Oh, so we will be on defense, I guess.
We sit underneath an unlit moon.
Water pools beneath our feet.
I feel like Zojja's supposed to like
No
share her part.
questions, no mistakes. Just flawless
Oh, they just
execution.
portaled right in here.
I've beaten.
Adrenaline rock! Adrenaline approaching maximum! You can't stop me!
It burns.
All right, all right.
Star in strength. We see you.
That was at like 33%, so I'm gonna assume we'll see another wave at 66%. But let's see if it's that predictable. Maybe we'll get one at 50. Who knows? Oh yeah, it looks like 50. A different, some archers this time.
Adrenaline approaching maximum! You can't stop me! Gaining adrenaline!
These guys that like pull me are like the most confusing. They just sort of like tug your character in a certain direction throughout the fight. It's really difficult.
And for the record,
Adrenaline approaching maximum!
Cry with me, siblings of nature.
Cry for me and the world I left behind.
I feel like Zojja is like just here and not. I was kind of expecting her to recite this with them, but I feel like anyone could have kind of been involved.
Lake of
Cryptis! We'll
Oh.
need to take care of that thing.
1,000 bowls of tears in the Hall of Burned Men.
That's a big one this time too.
Adrenaline approaching maximum! Fully adrenalized!
Let's go get on this big one.
Destroy you all! Gaining adrenaline! I've been immolated!
There we go. Easy peasy. Oh, they're on the actual ritual people. I did not know that. I feel like I've been doing a bad job as the security guard. All right. Come on, that should be enough.
Zojja, are you okay?
You did so well, little one.
I guess it was more just like tapping her strength.
What was that?
It could have been 1,000 things. We tapped into Tyria itself. That burn was the world looking back.
That's a lot to process.
Here, let us enter the Hall of Confluence.
All right, what do we do in the Hall of Confluence?
There's much to... I don't know how much longer I can resist them. The whispers are... eager.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
My dear friends, don't fret. We have survived the Elder Dragons, rogue gods. This world doesn't comprehend how resilient it is. The Cryptis won't be our end. They are vulnerable, ignorant. I only ask one thing of you. When the hour arrives, do not hesitate.
Okay, so we might be taking this guy out at some point.
Even for you.
I suppose some Mersat habits lasted beyond my ascension. I can hear Iskarin. He's out there, somewhere, struggling. I need to go to him. We will meet soon.
Be safe, my friend.
We need to repair the astral translocator. We can't power our portal infrastructure without it. Our true home rests in the clouds above. Once our portals can access the flow again, we'll take you to the bastions. There are 6 bastion keys. The Astral Ward was able to hide some of them from the Cryptis, but they're not all accounted for. I need eyes everywhere until we've located them all. Check in with the others. The Hall of Confluence is a mess. We should tend to whatever needs doing before we depart.
All right. So what? Bastion keys return. Optional, ask allies if they have any other tasks. So fun. Jamie says, well, that wasn't anyway ominous. It was very ominous, yeah. Doesn't seem good. Bastion Pillar of Nature appears to be missing. Okay. So these are kind of, I think, where we put the things that are missing. Some more letters here. Lots of journals. Restore the tower. Is that something we do in here, or do we like leave and then come back with the keys, I wonder? There appears to be, okay, so like obviously somewhere. Yeah, I feel like we go out through this and go get the keys. If I had to guess. Find and return. Because, yeah, this whole area is circled in green. The question is, like, where do we find these keys? Are they just, like, around? Wonder if I should have talked about other tasks. I bet you the other tasks kind of point you in the right direction as well. Oh, here, let's ask Olivia what's up.
Livia? Is that you?
Oh, you. They'll let just about anyone in here, won't they?
I think I see a key.
You're in the Astral Ward? What happened to the Shining Blade?
I'm an honorary member. Didn't quite take to Wayfinder myself when Iskarin bestowed it on me. I am always a blade. We worked together over the years, Laban and I. He loves Divinity's Reach, especially fond of the food. Before you ask, I have eyes. I know that Maban is a Mersat. It was not an easy bond to make. We can chat more of that later.
I think Divinity's Reach is a little stuffy for my taste, but fair. It's nice to see another friendly face up here.
I wish I wasn't. I don't like being off the ground too long, but things are especially sinister. The Bastions, as you'll soon learn, are struggling to keep the Cryptis at bay. Something is stirring in the clouds. I can feel it, gently brushing my skin. Dagda and Lear will be aiding us on the front. I wouldn't mind seeing your face in that crowd either.
Oh, okay. It's a very vague task. Anyways, I think we found a key here, though. Look at that. So they're just like little key things on the wall. Which one did we pick up? I should have read it before I grabbed it. Alright, well, let's just see if we can't place it in one of these. Ugh. Alright, next key we find, we 100% read about it before we just grab it. But this is good. This tells us what we're looking for. Okay, knowledge. It's gonna be the last one I check somehow. Yeah, it was balance. Alright. One key down, and that was outside. I don't see any more out here, so good news, chat. We're gonna be doing a exploration hide and seek Easter egg hunt kind of stream activity. Ugh, there's so many places these could be.
Aureen, if you could see this place.
Aureen. Is that the prismatic dragon? Or whatever your people call her?
How did you... yes, she is. One of my dearest companions.
She is not dead. And yet you mourn.
She's sleeping. And we're not sure when she's going to wake up. It could be 1,000 years.
That makes you sad. Not knowing.
Sad in that I don't know when our next meeting will be, but I don't think that was it. I'll see her again. I know it.
I mean, look at all these things that are like not what we're looking for, but super clickable. Food tray, Lear's chair, like just a bunch of distractions. This place has got stuff everywhere. Hooray for keys. Yeah, not great. Scroll. Man, there's like a ton of places to like explore. What are these? Look at these little glowy things. These are cool. Mysterious energy. Oh, it's gonna hurt me. Okay. Backing away slowly. Just go and kill myself looking at a tree.
Listen to me. If you keep pushing, they will shove you out. They're gaining strength by the minute.
A water bucket. I wonder if we can put out the tree.
Already reclaimed the wizard of the Celestials.
Your concern is touching, Aethar. There are still worms in the dirt beneath their feet. Be patient. We are not in a rush.
Hopefully, they aren't prepared when the tide turns.
Like how we're just getting like spooky, ominous messages while we're searching for these keys too. Also, how crazy was it that that tree actually turned out to be a key? Like the chances of me actually thinking to come back and check it out with a water thing, like these keys are going to be pretty hard to find, I think. I was not expecting this level of exploration. All right, can we go back to the astral ward with it? Do you know who didn't look up what key this was again? I'm so bad. All right, there's only... was it knowledge? No, it wasn't knowledge. I want to say it was power, but... although natural makes a lot of sense for it too. Yeah, it was part of a tree. That makes kind of sense, eh? All right, we're 2 out of 6. And I've got no idea where the remaining ones are. But let's keep looking, I guess, huh? Oh, what's that? Hold the phone. Mysterious energy. A riddle? Oh no. Mysterious energy pulses with powerful magic unlike any you've seen before. Some sort of symbol is affixed to the wall with what looks to be text along the border of a seal, a riddle. The text on the symbol reads, "When you have me, you want to share me, but when you share me, you no longer have me. What am I?" Secret, Achoya, knowledge, truth. I'm going to say a secret makes the most sense here. Sweet. All right. I feel like that riddle wasn't too hard because I'm certainly not a riddle expert. They probably... Hopefully the rest aren't like progressively more difficult riddles because that won't be good. I didn't look at what this one was called either. My guess for this one, though, is knowledge. It would make the most sense. This is a very interesting little story step. It really forces you to explore, which I do like. Knowledge, pillar. Let's try it. Nope. I don't think it's strength. Obscure could definitely be possible, or celestial. Let's try obscure. Yeah, okay. All right, 3 more to go. Is there something over here? We haven't really looked on this level much. We keep going down. Although there's not much up here by the looks of it. All right, let's go down again. Maybe let's just check over here if there's something up in this room. Oh, no. Doesn't really go anywhere. This is like... is very interesting. I feel like a lot of the times in Guild Wars 2 or other MMOs, you'd find like circles on your map where like these are supposed to be. But this is really just like a free reign, go explore, see what you find kind of situation. I think we need to do more on this other side here, but I'll just finish off this this area. So this was where we got the natural one. All right, let's try going up here. Got like stuck on that. Is there a way that we can go around here? Ooh, this is a new room, I think. Don't see anything. It's cool. Oh, there's a big telescope here. All right. Oh, and this is back. Okay, so maybe we have gone through here-ish. So we're back at this spot. Oh, did we somehow got into the actual area? That's interesting. We've not been in here. So we should do a good exploration of like the actual area that's closest. Jamie says, are there any enemies around since one of them is called strength? That's a good question. Because, yeah, I don't know what else we'd be doing for strength. I haven't seen any enemies, though, so it's pretty, like... Circle's pretty weird. It's a pretty quiet area, like... Honestly, this is a pretty strange quest for Guild Wars 2. And I don't hate it, because it is... It's really making me explore the area a lot more than I normally would. I think there's no rooms up here, so we're gonna go down. Oh, look at this. Yeah, there's a mysterious energy here. A shimmer of mysterious energy hovers over an empty slot in the bookcase. The books on either side of the empty space are titled Eternal Verities and Excellent Spells for Novices. I think I need to find the books that belong in this shelf. This is probably the knowledge one. So we've got Eternal Verities and Excellent. So it's E. Yeah, so they both start with E, and then we got a V and an S. E, T, and E, X. So does this mean we're looking for another book around here that we can place back in? Are they gonna be on a shelf? Are they gonna be like completely somewhere else? There's a lot of questions about this book. I don't see anything. Oh, there's like bookcases down here too, eh? Okay. This does give us a lot more room for exploration. Oh, there's a journal here. Is this just, yeah, we can just read it, eh? Doesn't super help us. I don't see, like, any, oh, what's this? There's a book here. Everyone Loves Wizard. It starts with an E. Let's give this a go. Arctic Silver, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. We're just doing some Guild Wars 2, doing some riddles and puzzles. We have to find 6 keys in this like massive circle with very little explanation of where they are. Like these symbols and stuff. Find and like they don't actually tell you much about where things. I bet you these optional tasks would help direct you to it, but we've kind of just been exploring. Slide this in. Oh, it's a secret bookshelf. Look at that. And this one's the knowledge one. That makes a lot of sense. All right. We have to find our way back though, and I don't think I can fly with this, or can? No, I can't.
Accelerate.
Let's see how we're gonna get back. If we find another, oh, this one's maybe like Zoja's room, if I had to guess. Interesting. All right, all right. So I'd say this like area is where we haven't explored much. So we'll come back and look out around there and see what we see. But let's put this in first. And then we'll be at 4 out of 6, which isn't bad. We're really making pretty decent progress. Knowledge was over here. Yeah, okay, so knowledge. So we're looking for strength. And as you mentioned, Jamie, you know, if there's monsters somewhere, that would make sense. And then celestial. That one's a little bit more interesting. We did find a telescope somewhere, but I didn't see anything else. Arctic Silver says, I had Guild Wars 2 since launch, yet the highest I've ever gone is 27 as a warrior before any of the expansions ever came. Oh, so you've been played in like years and years and years and years. Well, it's definitely a game where, you know, it's very easy to jump back in if you ever wanted to try it. It's also very respectful of your time and like, oh, I almost canceled the mission. It's not good. Certainly worth checking out. Celestial means heavenly, so yeah, I'm assuming something to do with the telescope, right? Like, the telescope seems like a pretty decent place for that one. We'll check back here. I'm just gonna do the last little bit of this area before we get too focused on any room in particular. Look at these like little nooks and corners. Can we just like jump through this, or do we need to go? No, this is like somehow a window. How do we get up? All right. It's like, let me go. Because we want to kind of check. There's also this thing that's, I don't know, an interesting looking shape. Okay, I really don't see anything up here. Oh, there's a different room up there. Oh, I fell a little bit further than I was hoping to there. This is the target dummy area. This wouldn't be a bad one for like power, like something to do with the targets. But I don't see anything. Confidential report. Okay, just some more lore. We've not been in here. Look at this little bedroom. It's cute. Arctic Silver says, I have played recently, have a level 20 something human necro. Oh, cool, nice. That's exciting. So you've checked out the game. Are you just playing the base game still? Like, I know you can play all the way to 80, I think, as a free player just on the base game. Certainly the best way to check things out without having to fully invest until you get there. Human Necro, though, is really cool. I think Necro is one of the cooler classes that this game offers. I think they do a really good job with like the amount of build variety you can be as a Necro. Wow, this is like a crazy large area to explore. Let's maybe try going like deeper into this. This is where the library was. Okay, that's fair. So we've certainly been down and around here. This is near where the telescope was. I kind of want to go back and check that out. Jamie says there was a robot called Mr. Sparkles in... Oh, Zoja's room. That could be interesting. Yeah, Mr. Sparkles, you're right. I bet you that would even be a task that she would be like, oh, go see about Mr. Sparkles or something. Oh, we were near this globe fairly recently. I feel like I just did a circle. Where did I see the telescope, I wonder? Here, well, let's see if we can talk to Zoja and see if she says to go check on like Mr. Sparkles or something. Because that's a good point.
The crypt has completely destroyed my workstation. Oh, what a mess. If you see any books or pages while you're looking around, can you bring them back to me? Navigational charts mostly, but also some personal stuff. So no reading, okay?
Oh, it is simply added a task for us to get, completely unrelated to it, unfortunately. Not good. The End of Dragons, I think it was. I got all expansions. Oh, so you've gotten all of the expansions. Yeah, this is... What's this? This is Secrets of the Obscure. The one before this was End of Dragons, which was really well done. I enjoyed it a lot. It'd be cool if you could like look through it. I really don't see much to interact with in this room though. But we haven't spent much time over here, so let's take a look. I swear, I really wasn't expecting this to be as in-depth as it was. And certainly, like, if you were someone who was just trying to do this quickly, I'm sure you could just, like, look up where everything is. But I do think it's kind of fun that we're able to go and explore. Oh, is there a whole nother area up here? I wonder if this counts as, like, part of the same space. Can we get out here somehow? Okay, I need to get, like, more dragon energy back. Let's land on this thing if we can. There we go. Because we have not at all looked up here, and if this is still in the same zone, this is pretty good. Alright. Although we've already got the natural one, and, you know, you might think this would be kind of more of a natural area. Can you climb the telescope? That's actually a decent question, too. I haven't gone up it yet. I feel like we would have seen, like, something, like, glowy at the top of it if, like, we could have, but, like... At this point, we're kind of getting desperate for the last two, so I'm willing to try absolutely anything. I don't see much up here, unfortunately. So I think out there is certainly outside of the area that we need to be in. No, it wouldn't be even like further up, would it? Like, can you go up and explore like in here? Oh, it's not really like it's not a room or something like that. I doubt it would be. Okay, I think we're getting too elaborate. Like it probably is down here. Lore conversation, ask your allies if they have another task. Okay. Wonder if it gives us anything in here about it. It really doesn't. I don't like unless it's in that big text paragraph, which we could read. But we're not going to yet. All right, this is where the tree one was. So we've gotten one that was near here. Did that make us like stop searching as far as we could have? Like, did we see it and we were like, oh, here's one. A navigational chart. Oh, this is one of the silly things we need to collect for Zoja. We now have more of them. More busy work, as Jamie puts it. It's just some distracting other things that we can pick up on our way by. Always good. Okay, so we're back at the start here. Let's just straight out here. Like, this is if you were to come on out right from the start. Where do we end up? I feel like we can't go... Like, we can't go out. Yeah, we get knocked off. Okay, that's fair. We just really need to, like, see how far we can go. Now, there is technically a back area here. I don't know if we can get somehow back there. I feel like, again, that's probably, like, thinking too outside the box for what this is. I don't think there's much here. Did like, when you're going to put them in, does it give you a hint, actually? I didn't really check that. I've only just sort of read that it doesn't fit. But I wonder if it gives you, like, some kind of thought about it. So the celestial one here. There appears to be a missing, from this cavity, perhaps missing pieces nearby. Okay, so this one suggests it could be close. I wonder if... And this actually kind of looks like... celestial-ish, right? Because this is like space E. Could you imagine if it was like on the back of this? I don't see anything there. Does this say the same thing though? That's the question. Yeah, strength. Perhaps nearby. So they do both assume that like they would have all said this.
Hanging in there.
There's something about being in this place that makes me uneasy.
The cryptids have that effect, it seems.
Why didn't Isgarin help protect us from the dragons? He was watching this whole time.
When was the last time you helped save a local farm from a group of bandits? Would you save them if, say, the champion of a dragon slept nearby? Would you go kill that instead? Isgarin is a complicated fellow. And that's not to excuse his poor choices. He's far from perfect. When he has a goal, he stays focused. And he's had the same one for a while.
Keeping Eparch away.
Aye. Something happened between the two of them back in the era of magic, before the gods came. He's been so focused on keeping the cryptids out that he often neglected those inside. We're atoning for that mistake now. We've got Eparch's lapdogs on Tyrion's stoop.
I'd save the farm.
I'd save the farm.
And Isgarin would mourn the loss. You're similar in some ways, but very different in others.
Yeah, so these are just lore conversations. Like, this really isn't giving much. All right. I am like stunned that it doesn't, like, because these green cogs, these are just like Yeah, where to put these in. There are 2 other optional tasks that we could look at, which I think are like here. We may as well get all of the tasks, I guess.
Oh, oh my. If the commander is offering, huh? Urchik needs to collect all of the misplaced artifacts. Could you come with Skrit to find them?
Anything you need.
Oh, is she actually going to lead us somewhere? Because that could be handy. Misplaced artifacts recovered. Oh, she just follow us? Oh, this is the last thing we needed. We didn't need someone to tail us. I thought she was going to like directionally like point us somewhere.
Still got triptychs crawling out of every cupboard. They're drawn to whatever pot of magic they can find. We happen to be drowning in magical conduits. I've asked the wizards time and time again to keep our more powerful objects in a safer location. If you see any more, get rid of them.
Oh my god, we've got like a... Oh, optional Cryptus Stragglers hunted. So that sounds like a monster thing. I don't like that we now have like a bunch more tasks than we did before and like 2 people following us. I really don't like that. But it's what it is. Okay, so now we've got these monsters here. I wonder if this will help us get the strength one somehow.
Adrenaline approaching maximum.
They're really not doing much to fight back, interestingly. This guy was just kind of like letting me beat up on him. I see another one out here. No, that was just the corpse of the other one. Alright, well that's something. Oh, there's more creatures in here. I mean, either way, this is making sure we see like all the rooms that they kind of want us to see, I guess. Which at this point, I am open to all suggestions. Alright, so this is the library. We have found one that was here already. So, assumably, there does not need to be another one here. Oh, I see more Cryptus in here. Oh, there's a lot in here, actually, to check out. We should check out more. I remember when we first came in here, we didn't look at everything. Alright, so we got a journal, which is just a normal thing we can read. Mirsat armor. This decorative bust displays the helm of Poldrum's suit of Mirsat armor. Looks strikingly. I wonder if this armor has any significance somewhere. Okay. I don't need to wonder about these things. I need to like find something useful. It's a journal. Statue. Samrog was not our destiny to correct, but of another. Oh, interesting. These are like statues from... Oh, yo! Mysterious energy. It's right here. Look at this. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Mysterious energy. These are old raid bosses too, so I wonder if this is the power one. An inscription on it. Only those with the strongest wills are rewarded with the key to destiny. Look closer. Strongest of wills highlighted with a slight glow of energy. Something turns your stomach. Endure agony. Are we just supposed to like deal with this for 30 seconds? All right, that I can do. How many seconds we got left? We got 18 more seconds. This is really not doing much to us. I don't know if it's just because I keep healing like when it does it, or like what the story is, but
I feel 6 feet tall.
there we go. I think that's the strength one. All right, and that's gonna leave us with one more to find. And it's still the celestial one, so that telescope idea, Arctic, is certainly... Oh, we've still got monsters now to deal with too. At least we do need to beat up Mr. Sparkles. We don't need to beat up Mr. Sparkles now. It's fair. I mean, there's still a chance that it's related to the last one. All right, one last one somewhere, and it is the celestial one. Where was the telescope is my question. It's in here. We're gonna fly on up and take a look. So there's just kind of glowy stuff there. Yeah, I really don't see anything for us to click on it, unfortunately. Oh, we've got more Cryptus in here for sure. Alright, one Cryptus down. Like, this is a really big room for there not to be anything else. What did I just see over here? Navigational chart on the ground. Though I do have to wonder who thought stand still for 45 seconds until the debuff wears off was a good idea. It's a really good question. It was not a great strength thing. Like, it was by these statues of old raid bosses. I thought we were gonna like fight one of them or something solo, which would have been super cool, but no, they took it a very different direction. I feel like a lot of players like would like, I have, you know, friends and siblings who would absolutely hate to have to go and like look for these kind of things, and like obviously you can look it up online, but this is a very you know, patience demanding task for a modern day MMO to ask. This has vibes, you know, from classic MMOs like OSRS or classic WoW. You could see this kind of happening, or ARR or something like that, but this definitely doesn't feel like what a modern MMO would ask. Ooh, look at this. This is a room we haven't checked out. There's a diary. Okay. An astral globe. This feels like something that could be celestial. Modern day, yeah, I guess it's not the most modern MMO, but this globe shows a series of constellations and has a glowing hole around which are 4 smaller nodes. The nodes appear as though they can be interacted with. Okay, so touch the first glowing node, the second glowing node, the fourth. I wonder if this, and look at there's 4 nodes here on this wall, but I don't understand. Let's just try doing this in order. Okay, look at it. It's moving. It's moving. Yeah, the wall. This is definitely. If this isn't the key somehow, I'm going to be very surprised. But what are we trying to do? So let's just move it back and forth. Okay. I wonder if we want them all in like the same line or something. What's the second one do for us? Okay. Is there another wall that has like, oh. Mysterious energy crackles of summer, constellations of glowing orbs hover with energy. Yeah, so I think it's this globe must unlock it. Is there one that's like complete somewhere? I wonder if this diary explains it. New recruits unsettled. Doesn't look like it. Like, because what I would imagine is that you'd have the answer on this one and you'd have to like match it or something. Like that would be a pretty classic puzzle, right? All right, so I guess we're just kind of exploring here. What else can we move? We can move the last one to there. Okay. So confused. What are we trying to... Like, there must be something we're trying to match here. Mysterious energy crackles over a symbol fixed to the tower. A constellation of glowing orbs hovers with energy. Oh, there's... like little orbs on it. There's 1, 2, 3. Oh, and one up here. 1, 2, 3. So it's like one in the center, one to the left. So like a kind of a triangle, and then one to the far right. Yes. Okay, we can do the far right. Man, like the chances of me seeing this are so little. This is it though. No, okay, so that one we... Oh, did we do it? Yeah, okay, look at that. It matches up. Huh. Look at that. Well, that was actually pretty... compared to the one where we just stood still and did nothing for a minute, that was a really cool one. I guess we'll just walk back to the main staircase. Now we've got monsters all over the place still from talking to everyone else. Probably wasn't our wisest decision. Yeah, they're coming to kill us. All right, let's just ignore them and hope they go away. Or they can maybe like kill our friends or something. That was neat, but the visibility on the clue was crap. Yeah. The chances of me having noticed that there were globes on the little like wall thing was almost impossible. The very obvious way to have done that better was use the other wall that like almost like that looks the same and just have like a pattern you have to match, like which is what they were kind of going for. So I don't know. It was a bit weird for sure. Technically that time we set ourselves on fire. That was also a demonic. But at least that one was like fire, and then we fought it with a bucket of water. All right. I don't really care about these other tasks. I'm going to be very honest with everyone here, and we're going to just
Good work,
push forward.
Commander. I appreciate your efficiency.
Our efficiency? It took forever.
With the astral translocator back up and running, we're ready to move.
I don't know what awaits us among the bastions, but we must move forward, Maban or no.
With a Wayfinder on our side, it'll be a fun fight.
Who's the Wayfinder?
Who is the Wayfinder?
You.
Oh, all right.
You have proven loyal enough for now.
I'm honored. You barely know me.
And you've still time to disappoint us.
God.
Dagda.
Let us finish our preparations. We will retake the bastions and push for the spire.
Look at that. Nice, nice, nice. Arctic says, I was about to say to check the bits around the globe the moment you noticed them. Oh, nice. So you were on the right track too. Jamie says, efficiency, ignoring all the optional tasks. I mean, kind of. Like, I don't know who at ArenaNet made this collection of 6 keys that is easily the longest story step I've done probably in all the expansions for Guild Wars 2, and was like, you know which mission needs like an additional 3 story step optional quests as well? This one. It's a weird choice.
Smoothly enough.
I mean, smoothly is a very generous way of saying it went well, but oh, we have another mastery. Let me see here. Do I want to do... We can train Updraft, which wouldn't be a bad thing to do. Astral Ward. Learn to channel the energies of the wizard's tower to rest and relax. I'm gonna keep my points and see like if there's one of these that kind of like is needed for the next story step before we just go and spend them all. Arctic says, is she an orc? She looked like she has tusks from the side. She does look like a bit like an orc. I forget her her story. We don't know a ton about her yet. Like, she's a character that was just introduced in this expansion, so I don't even know how much we're supposed to know. But I don't know if they've full on said she's an orc or not or something like that. She's a pretty interesting character. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use... What do I have like my little transmog thing in here somewhere that I want to... Yeah, this guy right here. Look at that. I don't know. This talking about orcs made me want to change into this. I like it. Obviously not an orc, but a pretty... Like, if these guys could be a race, it would be absolutely sick. Oh yeah, the inventory is absolutely a nightmare at the moment. I'm actually kind of sad that I brought it out for everyone to judge. Let's consume some of these. How about... Let's use... I cannot use this right now. Probably because I'm like, is this bear? Here, let's do this. I mean, it's also like just kind of like hard to look at. Maybe this is better. I don't know if it's better. I kind of like seeing everything. Yeah, I apologize. It looks like my storage. Good to know Seesaw's inventory management bleeds over into other games. Oh, it certainly does. I think the game that I weirdly do the best in is WoW, just because I like, especially like the classic versions of WoW where I need to sell everything to get enough money to even buy my skills, which is like irritating itself. It makes me just sell everything. And these I kind of keep it. What is nice about Guild Wars 2's inventory system is it's like very sophisticated. So like, we already kind of saw this, but I'll show an example here. Let's open like one of these bags. There's like deposit materials, and it'll automatically, if there's anything that can go into my bank, which none of these unfortunately were able to for some reason, it would have automatically sent them to the bank, which is really nice. These 3 slots here, or 5 slots here, are like shared inventory spots, so like every single character can access these 5 items. There's some really nice stuff that I like. Is good. Just make the window smaller, then you don't have to worry about it. Oh, you can resize them? Yeah, you can do whatever you like. Like, I could do that, I could do this. I guess, is that what really startled you when I opened it, is that it was like so big? I just like seeing everything, probably because I keep it so messy. Anyways, where were we off to? Okay, so we have this area now as like a full city, it looks like. So we need to go up somehow. The question is how. So we're unable to mount, which is my usual answer for how. Oh, wow, it is a bit laggy around here. I guess we're now like able to see everyone. Oh, how about this? This looks like it would take... Oh, this is a strike mission. That's cool. Huh. Does it like take you... I'd like to join the strike mission for the secret of the secure. Okay, that's cool. Fix our armor. And then this is also where we'd, I guess, purchase things from the strike missions. Oh, these are cool. Can we preview? Yeah, we can. That's kind of an interesting look. Sorry, this is the first time I'm seeing some of the new armor that they've added. Oh, it's got like a little fist on it. Can we just whip it on? Oh man, it glows really cool too. This one does not glow. Oh, that's a weird looking... Look at that thing. It's a horn. Look at these. These are really nice. Oh man, look at this shield. Ew. It's like floppy. And then a harp. Oh, just Mystic Clovers. Alright, that's really cool. Okay. Sorry, I'm doing some exploration. Alright, here's a staircase that goes up. That looks like a Valentine's bow. It kind of does. Waypoint up top. Oh, can we get to the waypoint? Not yet. The tiger backpack is cute. Yeah. Can we just walk over here? It does look like meet. Oh, we're just meeting different people, eh? Okay. Oh, I wonder if it's because I'm on my like fucking sorry in my this costume that I can't. How do I take it off? How do I actually take this off? I wonder if that's why I can't mount right now. Oh, I bet you if I use it again, it'll take it off. Let's just see here. Yeah, that's 100% why I couldn't mount. My goodness. I've never seen Seesaw swear, my bad. I was frustrated by what I had done to myself. We are trying to keep this a PG situation. That's what I told YouTube when I was going to do the stream. I was like, coarse language will not be used. But today we have failed that task. Okay, so this one's definitely up. Oh my god. I think we're where we need to be. We're up top here. Oh my god. The amount of like verticality in this like map is gonna be like my undoing in general. Okay, so it looks like this is on our level, but I do not see. Is this also? Okay, it could also be up here. Alright, we're gonna go to a different one first, because this one has just become too irritating for me. We're gonna go to the one, like, way over here. Since we're up here, we can just fly there. We even need to come... Okay. I like this dragon thing, but the fact that it, like, latches on to anything you just accidentally touch is kind of irritating. Alright. This should be... Yeah, so there's someone right here we need to talk to. That was weird looking to me.
I can feel them. Your relics. The highest ranking archivist in the Astral Ward. I've been looking for a globetrotter like yourself.
I'm happy to...
Runes and sigils have always been a capstone of the magic ecosystem, granting power to charlatan and sorcerer alike. But their powers are quite dormant compared to our relics. I believe they are broken pieces of very old runes. Very, very old. When the dragon cycle ended, not only did the spire hiccup, many of our spells and magics reverted to an archaic state.
Okay.
These fascinating and magnificent objects included.
Oh, so he's got recipes for relic. Alright, so if we need relics, we need to come to this guy. Is what we know for sure. Arctic Silver, is the crap does PG even mean? Oh, parental guidance. I mean, I don't know if they actually use the term PG. It's like literally just a thing where they're like, do you promise not to like swear or like talk about violent subjects and stuff? It's when you're like when you're saying you want to monetize the stream or the video, it's pretty much just giving guidance to advertisers, I guess. And usually I'm pretty good about it. Today we have seen Seesaw fail in terms of keeping his cool. I always thought it would be if we ended up doing a PvP stream or something, but apparently it was literally just not being able to mount. The fact that you have a limited energy pool to ascent annoys me immensely. It does. Especially if you're playing like another game that has like mounts that you can just go wherever. It's definitely, you know, a trickier thing. I wonder if going through this portal is where we need to go. Like I feel like this is where we came through, but let me... Where does this take us? Either this will help us or this will be absolutely not where we should go. Jamie says there was about an hour of no violence thanks to that quest line, so hopefully it averages out. Yeah, maybe that's exactly how we should look at it. Oh, this took us like all the way down here. All right. Can we go back through this portal? Because we definitely didn't want that to happen. Okay, we can. We can. It was going to be the saddest, like, reclimbing of the mountain that anyone's ever seen. The waypoint to the north. All right, Arctic, I'm going to figure this out with you. As soon as the map loads, I'm going to find a waypoint to the north. And because you seem to know this map better than I do. Okay, so I'm looking at this. North is up here. So to the courtyard. So let's go to the courtyard. Okay. And then do we just walk up towards it and this will be like the easiest thing in the world? Because if so, like, you solved all my problems. Feel like we're still like lower than we need to be though. And you spawned. Wait, okay, I'm going back to it. I'm going back to it. What am I missing? I spawned on it. Okay, so it's above us 100%. But how far up do we need to go? Nike says hello, 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 hello. How is it going? We're trying. Oh my god, it fell like super quick. Trying to find a ally who is somehow above me by a lot. That is the current mission. It's going the waypoint, the loading screen. It is now, I guess. Okay, so it's active. Is it just through here? Is this like high enough? I think this give us a really good like way to like go about going up this like central area here. So let's try going up again. All right. Is this high enough? Yeah, there's stairs here. This looks promising. Look at this. This looks super promising. This is the right level.
Commander,
we did it. We did it, everyone.
I agree with Lear. I thought they'd be taller.
Hold your knife still.
They're calling us short.
This is the Wayfinder?
Who? Oh, right. Still getting used to that.
This is Zizzle and Galrath, representatives from the Bastion of the Obscure and the Bastion of the Natural.
Think of the bastions like the colleges, but subtract the fraternizing and studying and replace that with field work.
Gonna guess the frog is the natural?
And observe the various magical ecosystems that sustain Tyria.
Maban was spotted in the Bastion of Knowledge. He was...
not well, and unable to hold out much longer. Wayfinder, we will need your aid when we locate him.
What do you think he's doing?
hiding, for all our sakes.
While they continue to search, Rian could use you at the Bastions. You can go now.
I'll make my preparations and head out.
Now, what were we gossiping about?
What were we gossiping about? I like it. Man, it's almost overwhelming how many things there are in this like little area. Okay, so we can go there. Let's try and do this last story mission. I feel like we hit a bunch of things that slowed us down, and now we are, you know, finally able to really push forward. Where does this take us to? Doesn't it mark a path if you click on it? I don't know, does it? I've like literally never done that. let's find out. Because if it does, I have not known that. I don't think so. Where are we? There's an event there. What the heck? Alright. Use the heart to track and close rifts. Or was that a thing in the early game in the human city? Maybe. I don't know. I don't actually remember that happening when I started the game. So I could see it being something they do early on just to really help you push through. Although it's been a really long time since I've done the early games. And maybe it is something that's just always been there and I'm forgetting about it. We're supposed to use the heart, hey? And is it in this location? I'm trying to like figure this out. It's an item that we have that we need to use. Heart. Use the heart to track and close rifts. We need to trace Cryptic's energy spikes through the bastion. The best way to do this, opening and sealing rifts and revealing clouds of consciousness that could help us track. Like, is it just in the regular map that we want to just go seal rifts again? Because, like, that we can do. I don't see any, like, rifts around here. And maybe that event that like was starting was a rift and I should have gone to it right away. Okay, here's an event somewhere. Yeah, let's go try this event. For use the heart, I just hit J. Oh, is it a special, I see, it's like one of our, scan for rift. Yeah, it's probably what they mean, eh? Okay, yeah, so we're just hunting for rifts. I see. Oh, this is a massive place. So it's like, it's hunting for rifts in and around anywhere in here, eh? Okay. Let's use a bunch of these and see if we can make it where we need to go. I don't know if I'm high. No, I am. Okay. 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 Oh, there's monsters here. That's not good. Can I do... I can't do it while I'm mounted. So let's see if we can go somewhere over here where we're safe. Okay. How do I set this to be like a J that I want to click? Okay, it says it's over here. Like inside the building somehow? Yeah, the oh yeah, okay, so there's this red area now. This seems promising. Let's try this again. Come on. Okay, it wants us to go up that way. Can we just fly high enough to get over this? No, we cannot. Not in one single bound anyways. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. Let's go, go, go. So it is just the normal rift hunting, but like around the city. That we can do.
You can't stop me!
Man, there are a lot of bad people.
They'll regret riling me
Like how there's just these guys on these dragons that are like walking through here like there's not a big fight happening. You'd think they'd come in like... Okay, so that gave me a little bit of progress. And then this is the rift. Can we interact with it? Yeah. See if this helps.
No.
Where'd it go? Okay, did we open it? Is that what we needed to do? Until target arrives. Oh, it's a boss, I see. There we go. Look at that. We are absolutely destroying this boss. Steel Rift. There we go, as a team. Oh, that gave us a fair bit more, okay.
Wayfinder. The rifts you're sealing are enabling Zizzle to pick up on stronger astral frequencies. It's helpful.
Alright.
I'm seeing very dense clouds of consciousness, emotions, swirling. But they're getting darker.
Keep it up. We'll find Mabon in no time at this rate.
Nice. All right, so I think we're well set up. I did notice we are actually already at like an hour and a half in, which is crazy. I think we spent like an hour in that stupid, key hunt. But I think I will call it here. Big shout out to Arctic, Jamie, and Nike. You guys helped me get through this. I don't know where I'd be in the key area. Probably still all alone if I hadn't done this on stream. So it was a pretty smart way to do. It did go really fast. I think it's because I honestly want to kind of go back and look at the VOD and see how long we spent in that key area. It was like, I feel like the start of the stream when we entered and somehow near the end now. But thanks so much for joining. I know the Guild Wars 2 streams are a little bit less busy usually compared to the Final Fantasy one, so it is always nice when people jump in and just chat throughout it. It does mean a lot. But thanks. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekends and a great winter break if I don't stream before then or not. I'm not entirely sure when my next stream will be. I know for sure I'll be working on a video that I have go live like kind of right over the holidays because I travel a fair bit to family and stuff. But yeah, thanks so much for coming, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.